Masters, it's your girl, Nadia Victoria, December 8th, Thursday. We have completed another 3-day cleanse, spiritual cleanse, fast, manifestations, meditation, all that good stuff. Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a big hug for hanging in here. Even if you missed the 3, if you missed the 6, you missed the 9, you know what? You still got time to do it now. Okay, you can still do it. Okay, but Spirit really is just thankful that you put forth some time and energy over these last 3 days. You know, some of us went totally just fruit and veggies, and some of us just did like a vegan thing, which I did. So I included nuts, I did pistachios and stuff like that. With just pistachios, I think that's the only nut. Maybe I did some walnuts too in my salad one day. But yeah, so but either way, we did it, and God is so appreciative of you spending time with Him. And I would like to know, anybody have any downloads, any manifestations, any dreams, any visions, anything that's coming through for them? You know what I'm saying? How are you feeling? Are you feeling lighter? I swear, each time I do this, I feel more empowered. I feel stronger. I feel lighter. Like I feel like my skin is feeling more glowy. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. I feel great. Okay. But yes, without further ado, God, before I even do that, I want to just check the energy. Spirit has been talking to me a lot, so I got a lot of different messages and things that, you know, Spirit wants me to share with you guys. But today I'm just kind of abandoning that for a little bit. I just want to see what the energy is like in the cards as we get ready for you know, the holidays, and as we have finished with the 3-day detox cleanse manifestation. So dear God, I thank you now for each and every person that is with us here today. I ask that you will cover us from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet with your divine white light of love and protection, God. Sprinkle out a blessing or two for each and every one of us as we head toward this holiday season. Keep us covered, safe, and protected from all hurt, harm, and danger as we go through this holiday season, God. And God, we ask that anything that has been thrown toward us intentionally to cause us hurt, harm, danger, any hex, curse, spell, ritual, any of these werewolves, vampires, witches, and warlocks, God, out here that's doing things against us, we ask right now that you return it all to the sender and return it immediately. And we ask that you return it 1,000-fold. Hit them where it hurts, God. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, we thank you. We thank you. We thank you. And God, I yield myself to you, all of my being. And I give you full permission, God, to enlighten me, to open me up, God. Open up my third eye. Open up my ears so that I can hear from you and that they can hear what you have to say through me to them. Thank you. Yes. So Spirit, 3 cards. Lord have mercy, this is so much falling out at one time. We can't do that. Can't do that. That's too many. We'll be here till 2023. Okay. But yes. So Spirit, give me 3 cards. Move up in case I'm trying to fall out. Name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, God. 3 cards. 3 cards, Spirit. 3 cards for the collective of people here today. What is the message you have for us? In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, God. What is the message that you have for your people today? In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, God. Give me one more card. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Give me one more card. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. So in the recent past, we have these containers again, and they're upside down. So it seems like we are at a place where we're realizing that we are not here to fill everybody else's cup. This is something we've recognized in the recent past. We are not here to fill everybody else's cup. It's too much going on in all those containers, and we are not. We can't stay full if we're filling everybody else's cup. It's not our problem. It is not our goal in life to fill everybody else's containers. And we have recognized that. So you ought to tell God, thank you that you finally gave me the sight and the vision to know that I cannot fill everybody else's cup and container. Okay? People got to step up for themselves and fill their own cups. Okay? When they're in that scripture, when it said, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, my cup runs over. These are my enemies in front of me. Okay, my cup is running over. I can't tell Tasha to come up here and I run over her cup. No, my cup is running over. I got to worry about my cup being full, okay? Because I need my cup to be running over with blessings, okay? I need the blessings of God to be flowing from me, and I want it to be overflow, okay? Because if there's going to be any containers overflowing, I want it to be my containers, okay? I want my cup to be running over, especially in the presence of my enemies, because you don't even realize that some of the people that always want you to fill their cups, they ain't your friends no way. They ain't really there for you no way. It could be family. They ain't there for you no way. You can't fill their containers. And I'm glad you realize that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in the presence of your enemies. You need for your cup to be full, and you need it to be running over with blessings and protection and all of that. So if anybody's container is going to be full, again, it's going to be yours. And I thank you that you realizing that you can't fill everybody's cup. Okay? Okay? And then also in the middle, this is past, this is present. The pedestal is upside down. So somebody probably thought they were up on the pedestal in your life, and they thought they thought they had some place, okay? They thought they could control some things in your life, okay? But God done brought them down off that high pedestal, okay? That pedestal is upside down, okay? So there are some people around you that thought they were on a pedestal in your life, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God, y'all don't understand Spirit. This is between me and Spirit right now, okay? But they thought they had you on a pedestal. They thought you would never bring them off of that pedestal that they were on, okay? They thought they was going to forever be able to come and drain your energy. Thank you, kind Spirit. But you done let them know you ain't on the pedestal for me anymore. So when they come down, they calling down, they trying to use you and they trying to abuse you. You like, You know, there was a time I had you on a pedestal, and I thought you were all of this, and I thought you were all of that, and I thought you were worthy of this, and I thought you were worthy of that. But right now, you ain't on that pedestal no more. I done brought you down. God done had to show me that you don't need to be on the pedestal, okay? I can't put stuff on the pedestal, things that, you know, and Spirit is even saying right now, not even just that particular person or persons that once thought that they had all this value in your life. There may be certain things that in your life that you thought were so important, but right now you're realizing that it just ain't that important no more. It ain't on the pedestal no more. There are things that are far more important. So those things that were on the pedestal got to come down. And you realize things that that's unimportant just don't need to be on the pedestal anymore. Okay? There were times that you thought that, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, this was so important. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these friends are so important. When they call, I got to go. Or being in the booty club was important. Or whatever. I don't care. Or you know what I'm saying? Whatever you thought was so important, you're now realizing that, no, that got to come down. And it may even be some of our egos. We had to bring it down a notch. Some of us in our egos. God has to humble us. We had to come down off the pedestal. We had to come down off the pedestal, okay? And be humble. And God is saying, even now, stay humble. Stay humble. And those people that don't recognize that, you know what I'm saying, that they don't belong on that pedestal in your life no more, continue to humble them, okay? They're become humble now because you've learned your lesson. I can't fill everybody's cup. I can't fill everybody's container because I'm being depleted. I'm being drained. It's too much going on over here. Wait. All those containers, everybody pulling you from the north, south, east, and west. No, I am made in the image of God. Yes, I am a God. I am a goddess. But you know what? I can't feel it. You know what? Everybody needs to recognize their own God and goddess within themselves. Okay? And for that reason, they ain't on the pedestal no more. They ain't on the pedestal no more. There was a time you could come and I would go all out my way to help you. There were times I would put other things down to come to your rescue. There were times that you could call me and I would be right there. But I learned. I had to bring you down off that pedestal because you know what? I wasn't getting the same in return, boo. So that pedestal you once were on, because of your actions and your lack of appreciation for this person here, that person, they didn't appreciate you. So you had to bring them down. And they feel it too. They feel it. They really feel it. Okay? Because there was that time. There was a time. Oh my God. There was a time people used you. Okay? They used you. Can you run me here? Can you run me there? Can you keep the kids? Can you do this? Can I borrow this? Can I get you for this? You know, can you come in for me? Can you cover for me? Can we use your car? Can I smoke your weed? You know what I'm saying? Come on, smoke up all your shit, drink up all your shit. Okay. I don't know why Spirit had me to go there. Maybe that's somebody's situation. It ain't none of mine. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no weed. You come up and smoke nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's just where Spirit led me. People always coming and using you. And you had him on a pedestal. That's my dog, man. That was my dog. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that man needed, I had his back. Whatever that girl needed, she called me. I was there. But she didn't give me that back in return, so I had to bring her down off that pedestal. I don't care if it was your mama. Mama, every time I turned around, she was calling on me. And I had to come into reality that this ain't no equal give and take. So I had to bring her down off that pedestal. And I had to face reality. Who do you, if you haven't, or for some of the new people who haven't been doing the work, who do you need to bring off the pedestal? Who are you putting before you? Or I can say it in the abundance way, who is you putting before you, boo? Okay? Because they need to come down off that pedestal. Don't put nobody before yourself. Okay? Numero uno. I had a patient just the other day, and I think I mentioned him in yesterday or the day before, or whatever, but he was talking to me about you know, his girlfriend and his ex-girlfriend and how, you know, he's been going through a lot of depression. It's a lot of people right now. I'm getting calls every day from people, they're depressed. And I've said this a few times before. This is the time of the season of the year. The season brings about a lot of depression. So please check in on your people, your older people that are living by themselves. Please show them some love, because they start seeing all these holiday decorations and they remember, you know what I mean? They're 85 years old now. And they remember at least when they was 80 and backwards, they were still having time with their family and their friends. Now they're stuck in the nursing home. They're stuck in their wheelchairs. They're stuck in their beds. And they are, you know, this is heartbreak time. Because people start reminiscing. It's cold. They can't get out like they used to. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot on people to deal with right now, okay? So people's hearts go to breaking because they remember. You know, even if they're in a nursing home, they're putting up ornaments and Christmas decorations around. And these people begin to remember, you know, when their husband was alive, when their wife was alive, when their kids were alive, when they were doing this and that. This is heartbreak season. So think about those people. Come down off your pedestal long enough to show love to somebody else this season. But I was saying that this man was talking about his ex-girlfriend and how they've been together for 10 years. And since he's been, you know, in a bad way, kind of like been sick and all of this stuff, how when he calls her, he was in the hospital and she told him, well, I got a hair appointment. And then the next day he was like, well, can you come up here? The man in ICU. And the woman said, well, no, today I got my nail appointment. I'm like, so how much younger is she than you? So she was like 10 years younger than him. And I was like, you know what? You got to learn how to put yourself first. You're giving her too much power. Okay. You need to bring her down off that pedestal. So if there's no equal give and take, you've been given to her too much. You've given to her child. You've given to her family. Even her brother-in-law is actually a roommate of his. He's allowing his brother-in-law, well, her brother, to rent out his room. You've been given too much to her family. Now here it is that you need them and they shitting on you. Bring those people that don't deserve to be on a pedestal down off their pedestal. They don't deserve to be up there. They don't give you equal give and take. But, you know, I'm hollering at y'all, but Spirit said y'all done learned the lesson, but I just got to put it back out there. It's just what I felt in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done learned it. I hope you did. And if you did, just say, I done learned that lesson. Okay. But, and then the next thing, it says focus. In the future, you're headed to higher focus. You need to get hyper focused. In the future, you need to be focused. You got some more things that you're manifesting, and just keep working on yourself. Don't put nobody else on a pedestal higher than you. If it ain't your spirit team, if it ain't God the Father, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever you represent, you know, whoever, you know what I'm saying? You know, if it ain't your guardian angels, don't put them on no pedestal, okay? Because you need to be hyper-focused and you need to continue calling on your spirit family to help you stay focused. Okay, I know I need this because my phone be ringing, this be going, this sometimes it's hard to get to this table right here to sit down. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta stay focused, and you do too. Stay focused through this holiday season as well, you guys. Keep your eyes out, keep your ears open, keep your eyes open. Stay alert, stay attentive, stay focused on your goals, stay focused on your surroundings, and keep your eyes off people that don't deserve it. What are your goals? What are you taking? What is it that you want to be able to close out 2023 saying that you have done? Get focused on that now. And what are you wanting to do in 2023? Get focused on your goals now. Okay? Don't let nobody pull you off your focus. Okay? It is time to manifest. God is so pleased. I just want to tell you this. This is from Spirit now. God is so pleased with those of you who are putting forth the time and the effort to get to know him more, to spend more time with him. He is so pleased. Okay? And I'm telling you, I was playing around with the cards earlier, but then my daughter Jada called me, so I had to pause the video, you guys. But when I pulled the cards, then it's crazy because this card right here, the containers in the past, in this very same place was right there. And in the middle, there was the gates. And the path to the gates was green and full of abundance. And God is saying that you're about to start walking into areas that you've never walked into before. And I've told you guys that before, using your throat chakra, you're going to be able to speak things into existence. So continue to protect your throat chakra. Stay hyper focused on your goals,